Hello world, welcome back. This is just a quick weekly update video. I have a little bit of vlog footage from the past 2 weeks that don't really go into like a whole video and weren't any like special events that like needed their own full video, but a bunch of like semi-important days. So it's currently Friday. Last Monday was my first day of chemo. I started that through an IV, and they initially were gonna wait until I had my central line in place. They ended up just placing an IV because I had been feeling so horrible. I have some footage from that day.
Mm-hmm.
And then last Friday was when they actually placed my pheresis line, which I have. And I didn't vlog it all that day, but I do have like a good picture of the line to like give you guys an idea of what it looks like. And then this Monday was my day 8 of treatment. So I get chemo on day 1 and day 8 of the 21-day cycles. So this Monday was my day 8. I got 1 chemo, and they also did a ton of blood work for bone marrow, and I got some footage of that because they did so much. And that was just a test for any diseases that might be in my blood, because certain diseases after transplant can actually like come about. So they wanted to make sure that I didn't have any of those. So Tuesday, we actually had a little bit of a weird occurrence happen, and I actually vlogged all of it. So here is that footage. Hey guys, so I was about to sit down and film this video actually, and I was going to change my shirt and I saw that there is a bunch of blood coming out of my line right here, and that's not normal. So I'm assuming that we are going to have to go up to the hospital because it is coming out pretty quickly. So I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated. So we basically got to the day hospital. They went ahead and flushed both my lines, and I got fine blood return, like everything looked fine, like with the actual line. And then they went to change the dressing and saw like the site that like where all the bleeding's coming from. And they have this like medicine that will make the blood like clot. So they were just trying to get it to clot around the site and hoped that that would be plenty. And then as we were sitting here, it started to bleed again. They changed my dressing about an hour ago, and it is already saturated again. So they're trying to contact pediatric surgery because they just don't know what else to do. And since surgery put the line in, they figured that they can fix the problem. They said worst case scenario, I'll have to go down to the emergency department and then either get admitted or go into surgery, but I don't really know. We don't know what the next steps are. But I just thought I'd update you because it has once again soaked through and it is coming out the bottom down here. It leaked all onto my bra earlier. So yeah, this is interesting to say the least. All right, I'll keep you updated. This is literally 10 minutes later. It is starting to ooze literally out. This 30 minutes later from the last time I talked to you, but about 10 minutes from the last time that we saw this. They got a hold of surgery and they sent up some like glue stuff that's supposed to like make it stop or like hold it together, and the nurses are trying to figure out how to do it. Yeah, that's where we're at right now. I will keep you guys updated. I did eat Subway though, so I'm not completely mad. I just hope they don't have to do surgery tonight, otherwise I'm gonna get sick. But my sandwich was good, so I'm not that mad. Just still leaking. What is up? It is currently 11 o'clock. I look a mess. We got to the hospital at 5 o'clock and left around 10. So we spent a solid 5 hours in the day hospital tonight. I got sent home all super wrapped up. They never officially got the bleeding to stop. We don't know. We really don't know. It's kind of a guessing game tonight. They took a surgical gauze and wrapped it around my pheresis line, put gauze over it, and then one of my nurses applied pressure for 10 minutes. We put this pressure tape on top before we left, and there hasn't been bleeding. We're just crossing our fingers that I wake up in the morning, there's no blood on here, and I have to go back tomorrow around noonish, I think they said, and get this all changed back to a normal dressing. And they're hoping by then a clot will have formed and I'm not bleeding anymore and we don't have to worry about it. So that is a hope. I will update you guys tomorrow and hopefully I will be all good. No more bleeding. Good morning. It is the morning after all of the central line craziness, and we are about to head back up to Duke. They are going to do a dressing change, and then hopefully all the bleeding will have stopped. It'll have clotted, and we won't have to worry about it. But they said if it's not, we might have to get surgery to look at it. I don't know. So I'll keep you guys updated. Hello, we're at the doctor, and they got it all good, back to a normal dressing, and it clotted. It's not bleeding anymore. We're all good. Thankfully, it had clotted and the bleeding had stopped. And since it has been totally fine, which is awesome. We went back on Thursday again to meet with my bone marrow transplant doctors, and we actually started shots for stem cell harvest. We started those last night. The next video is the stem cell harvest process, and hopefully you enjoyed this quick little weekly update. I know that it was kind of all over the place, but we didn't have any super major events that really needed their own video. So this is just a quick update to fill everyone in on what's been going on. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.